want to call this 25 minutes of me talking about being 25 in my perspective. Yeah. So, at this point in my life, I think I found what I want to do. Like, I found my purpose, I found what I love doing. Essentially, I found my ikigai, but not fully. Bear with me. So, I found something that I love. I found something that can help the world. I found something that could make money, but it's not at the moment. So it might take a minute, but once I get there, I've fulfilled my ikigai. That ikigai is a Japanese saying of finding your well-rounded purpose, I guess, in a way. But it includes lots of things, like what I mentioned. I had a vision for this video, and I don't see it happening how I wanted it. Whoa, was that a dolphin? I don't want to point and shoot the camera over there because there's a couple right in front of where I just saw. There was like a little fish or something that jumped out and came back in. Okay. Anywho, yeah, this is gonna be a doozy because I was trying to find a place where I can just sit by myself, but I'm at a resort. But let's just stop complaining and get on with the video. And also, my fit is long sleeve. I don't know what I was going for. No, actually, I do know what I was going for. I like this fit. This was the vision. But, anyways, okay, me being 25, I put some stuff into existence. This, for example, is probably my proudest achievement this year. I had an idea to get my favorite company towel, but make it my flag. Oh my goodness. You don't understand, like it's been months of me trying to get this done, and I got it done. It first was, can I even talk to them? Got that done. This video is like earlier me finding ways to do it. The next step was, okay, can I get the money for it? I got a job and I saved up and I got it. I'm going to put this back on because the sun is beaming. But the next step was getting the design done. I got the design done and sending it out. I got samples back. This is currently a sample. They also told me that they accidentally pushed the order without like my approval. This is kind of too dark on my opinion. Yeah, I've brought it to some of my family members and they said it's just too dark. This blue. And I want to make it so that I'm not disrespecting my flag, so I want to get it fixed. Wow, we're only 4 minutes in. I'm supposed to be talking for 20. Life is great, man. You gotta live it. But with some conditions, obviously, you don't want to live reckless. I think also you're not supposed to live it too safe. Because a lot of people will do stuff without being happy about it. And that'll get you messed up and put in a situation where you don't want to be put. I see people running back and forth and walking, and it seems cool to do. I might do that. Interesting. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of distractions because I see just a lot going on in front of me. I'm at a beach and it is a resort, so everyone's doing everything right now. Okay, let's keep it going. We made mistakes. We do accomplishments. Oh, let's talk about my raise. This is another big accomplishment I've done in my 25th year. I've completed a half marathon. It doesn't sound crazy at all, like as if I would say I'd completed a marathon. A marathon is crazy though. It's 26 miles, but I've completed a 13-mile race, and that was it was something nice that I did, cause in my opinion I could have trained better, but I didn't. I was trying to train like weeks before, because I already signed up for it, and I had gave myself about, I want to say, 4 months, 3 months to train. The first month I started running like for real. I was like, I'm gonna take this serious. I'm going to start running 6 miles, get my body in shape for it. And then the second week came, I was still working out. Third month, oh, I meant the second month. Second month I was still, doing my 4 6 miles running. And then my third month, the month before the race and the month of the race, I just stopped. Honestly, it's because of some personal stuff, and it might be another video, but I just wasn't motivated to do it. I just felt like, I don't want to do it. And until the day of the race came, sheesh. Honestly, I just wanted to complete it. I don't even care. I didn't care about my pace or anything, but I did that. There was one hiccup though. I shouldn't have ran that day. There was a time where you're supposed to pick up your bib. A bib is your number that you wear as a marathon runner. And if you don't have that, you don't get to run. You do not get to run. And I can't do nothing about that. Anyways, you don't get to run. So I try my best to go get it. Obviously, I got it because I did the race. But the craziest thing was that I came 2 hours late to go get it. I went to go check on the page what time was the latest you can get your bib, and it was on a Saturday, I want to say. And I realized they closed at 4. And by the time I realized they closed at 4, it was already like 4:30. So I started, wow, this is so beautiful. I hope I can turn the camera around to like show like life right now, but there's more people coming, so it's gonna be tough to record this. I'll probably walk around and like take more videos of stuff I see on the beach. Yeah. What was I talking about? Okay. The race. So I went there. Look. I want to show you how God works. Oh my gosh, I'm sick, bro. I'm keeping all that in. I do care. I can't say I don't care. I do care. Think. Okay, so how I got them. I got there 2 hours late. Saw security in the front. They were already on some, hey man, you're late. You can't get in there. Because I already saw behind them, they were packing up stuff. And why are they screaming? Anyways, they're packing up stuff, and I kept looking over their shoulders, trying to see if I can find someone that runs the thing. And they kept looking at me, talking to me, and I kept looking past them because all I hear is white noise. Like, why are you still talking? I understand I can't go inside, but like, let me try to work some. And he was like, anyways, I don't know why you think I'm lying. I'm not lying. They literally said, I literally turned 3 people already around saying they cannot get their bibs. I was like, all right, that's them. That's not me. I'm not trying to say that in no like entitled way, but like, let me at least try to talk to somebody. And I eventually made eye contact with somebody behind them. There was this lady, and she was like, here for the race?" She like mouthed it. Like she's like, "You here for the race? Like the race?" And I was like, "Yeah." While two security was like right in front of me talking about some. They looked back. They were like, "Who is he talking to?" And they were like, "Oh." They were kind of upset because they were doing their job. I understood they were doing their job, but they was tight. They was like, "Oh wow, we didn't know that." Like, bro, at least could have found a way to try to help the last three people. Why y'all do that? Honestly, I think it's on some power trip. Like, I worked as a security guard at a point, and I don't think you should be taking your job that serious. Like, especially in this age. Like, come on now. We have people recording in Walmart's, Targets, and they're getting kicked out for literally shopping because they have a camera. And I would understand if there were actual customers complaining, but sometimes they don't be complaining. I just be seeing YouTubers and streamers just getting kicked out, just being kicked out. And that's messed up. Cause like, look at the age we're in. The media age, bro. Like the social media age. Anyways, that's a whole different thing for a whole different day. Um, now I'm off track. Let me think. Let's get back to the race. Yes. So I eventually got this bib, right? And um, thank thank God for that lady, because if she didn't make eye contact with me, I wouldn't have been able to run. And I paid $175 to get in this race. Yes, I paid $175 just to get in a race, just to run. It would have been a waste. I would have been upset, but I got it. And then there was like four other people that ran up behind me, talking about some. Oh, I'm here for this too. I'm like, go get that. I got mine. I have a video of me in the car just screaming like, "Let's go!" Something like that. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna play it right now.
Let's go! Tell
So,
us about what you make. What the happening? I was not supposed to get this. I found the information way too late. Way too freaking late. Oh, what the hell happened there? She came in hella late too.
y'all still watching that video?
Yo, God is good. God is so freaking good. They said if I don't have this, I'm not able to run tomorrow. I paid $175 to get in this race. I'm getting this run. I have no gas, but God got me. Believe in God. Believe in God. Believe in God. Everything's possible with God.
Okay, I think y'all had enough of that video.
Let's go!
So now I got this bib. Next day comes race day. I got before I go to the next day, I got these shoes that I wanted all my family to sign, and they signed it. It's so beautiful. I am so happy I did that, and I'm so happy I bought those shoes. I bought these white shoes that were kind of off-putting to me because they were on sale, first of all, and second of all, they're running shoes, Asics. So I could have gotten these black ones, but they were $50 more. I'm like, why am I paying $50 more just for a color? And anyways, I went, got those, and then days passed by, and I realized I could edit these, and I bought Sharpies, all colors, and I brought it to my family members to sign, write whatever they want, and yeah, that was cool. It gave me motivation, because you'll see what happens. Now race day comes. I am hyped. I have my meta glasses to record some and listen to music. Come to find out, I put them on too early. These things have a battery life of about an hour, 2 hours. Damn. Bro, just attack. Hold up. I'm gonna start recording on this. This bird just attacked the. He nosedived in there. I need to find. I think that's what I saw earlier. Okay, I'm gonna start recording stuff on my phone, because That was insane. And he did it again. Bro is hunting. I think that's how they hunt. I just saw this bird fly and just nosedive into the water. It looked like he was trying to catch a fish, and he failed miserably because he didn't come up with nothing. He didn't come up with anything. Hold up. Shit, just being sick on vacation is not the wave. Um, yeah. Anyways, race day comes, and I run for 3 miles with music, and guess what happens? 5% battery life. Like 5 steps later, music shuts off. So my plan was for my family to, like, my sister and my mom to come show support halfway there. Come to find out, there was just a lot of traffic. They weren't able to get there, and I had to run with no music. It was one at first upsetting, but as I kept running, I started seeing people around me just cheering us on, and that was just so beautiful to me. Like, every mile I ran, there was somebody cheering on, and I think that's what got me through the race. So a half marathon is 13 miles. 3 miles of me listening to music, cool, cool. I had to run 10 miles with no music, just straight in my head. And there was a point in the race where there was no more cheering because there was a whole length that you had to run where there was just trees. Like, there was no way for people to like cheer you on, and that's when I had to like lock in. That was probably mile 10, where I had to keep telling myself, "Hey, you want it, you need it. You want it, you need it." Every step I took, you want it, you need it. And my calves were giving out. Like, I was almost going to get a Charlie horse at one step into um, mile 11, I think, 12. Like, I really pushed myself. Anyways, I'm super glad that I did that. I feel like every year you need to set a goal and just, at the best of your ability, hit it. Just do nothing but just think about it. Even if there's days that you don't feel like doing it, as long as you're thinking about it, your mindset is on it. You're going to accomplish it. Although I did have to stop around mile 6, 7. I'm being so dead ass. I'm not even trying it. Around 7, I think I stopped to use the bathroom. Yeah, that was cool. But how much time is there left? All right, we're at minute 18. Okay, let's talk about these flags. I only brushed upon it a little bit. My idea at first for these flags was to get all the World Cup um, countries that were playing the Olympics, like, designs. And I tried pushing it on social media, on TikTok, a little bit. I could have done more, but at the end of the day is done. I gotta stop. Ultimately, I couldn't get a wave of people to get in to buy because I'm not convincing enough. You're not. I'm by myself. It's even corporations that are bigger than me have a hard time convincing people to buy stuff. So I realized that the hard way. I cannot market anything by myself, especially at that scale. So I decided to just make my flag. Although we're not in the World Cup, I need to find a different name for this. I think I'm going to name it around my company. Well, not company, my, like, brand. Yeah. I want to put Jam Day on all of these flags some way, somehow. Like a little M right here. That would be cool. this actually this is good technology. Like if it was some cheap thing, I would not be behind this as hard that I'm pushing it right now. Like, wow, I just feel something in me that I just need to do it. Like, if you ever feel like you have something that's like pushing you to do it, just do it. Push at it. There's a reason for it. I really do believe that God is like trying to like, hey, this is your future right here. Like, the future you is like trying to send you a message, like to just accomplish what you gotta do to get here. You know, that probably doesn't even make any sense, but it makes sense to me. Anywho, I made these flags and I decided to sell them in the Dominican parade. I've made enough. I went on the road, truck drove. I drove 18 wheelers. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, but on the highway you see these big ass trucks. I drive those. I did that a little bit when I was like 21, but I just didn't have the mentality for it. Like, I didn't have the patience. My mind was just everywhere else. I wasn't mature, and I don't want to make this a set. Oh, there's only 4 minutes left. I'll talk about it a little bit, but I think guys need to do a better job in fixing their trauma, because you will give your trauma to somebody else. Like, it's inevitable. If you don't fix what you've had in your past before getting to a new one, it will mess up that relationship. I don't want to say I regret it too much, but it's to a point where I do regret some stuff that I did because I was immature. Now that I'm 25, I wish I've done stuff differently, but really can't wish the past to be different. I think everything happens for a reason too. Unfortunately, it has to happen that way. But I also think you can fix your destiny. That's why I did try fixing what I messed up before. But once you mess up a relationship, you can't gain what you had with that person before. Like, all that lovey-dovey stuff, trust stuff is just out the window if you kill that trust. Okay, that's a little bit of me talking about that. I'm not talking about that anymore. That's another video. I've been trying to make a heartbreak video for the last year or so. Like, I've been doing clips here and there, and I just don't think I'm ready to accomplish that video yet. And it's something critical because I need this video to touch everybody, like as many people as possible, because they need to understand, as a young person, having a long-term relationship is important. Oh my goodness, there's gonna be ups and downs, and if you mess it up over wanting to find more and thinking the grass is greener on the other side, it's not. Oh my gosh, that grass is freaking brown, bro. That grass is brown. That grass ain't kept. That grass. And if you're not messing with what you're in, the situation you're in, you have to either talk it out or get out, honestly. And even though if it hurts, it hurts. Heartbreak is not easy. You know. Honestly, you just gotta be friends with your partner and make sure y'all are best friends and you're able to hold a conversation every day without being annoyed at each other. But this young generation don't wanna do that. We wanna mess around, go to parties. We wanna get lit. Yo, thank goodness for this. Thank God for the sun to go down, because I was sweating a little bit. Okay. We're at the 25 minute mark. I'm about to end this video. I think I accomplished a lot here. I talked about a lot that I wanted to talk about. Okay, bye.